it's big for two reasons. One is just a practical reason. You know, John, reporting on this now for a year. You know, just for these school administrators to find the square footage in their schools. 6 feet, you know, is challenging. You had to go to bifurcated schedules, hybrid schedules. Just finding that space was challenging. This is going to help. But I think it's also signaling that, you know, there's the guidance and the guidelines here have been steadily loosening. This is another example of that, and that's good. So we're heading in the right direction. They do draw a little bit of distinction between elementary school students and older students. They say older students are more like adults in terms of how they transmit. Younger students don't seem to transmit the virus very much. So 3 feet across the board for elementary school students, whether or not.
And of course, people are already here. I was over tagging people on Facebook. All right, let's get this sriracha out of the way. Mojo's gonna be right in the middle of the frame. Hello, good morning. It's Friday.
Is it noon already? Oh.
It's like 1 minute,
Oh, okay.
2 minute till.
I have no idea.
Jen Norman's here. Hi, Jen.
Hi, Jen. So I got, you know, as you guys know, I've been trying for weeks and weeks and weeks to get a vaccine appointment. I got my first shot yesterday, and today I'm getting phone calls and texts about how they've expanded vaccination availability and that I should go ahead and call and make an appointment. I'm like,
Yeah, a week
Of
ago
course.
you had to hunt for it.
of course it happens after I don't need it anymore.
Yeah.
It's like when you stand in a long line, but there's nobody behind you, and you're like, wait for 2 hours, and you finally get to the head of the line, and then one person stands behind you, and they haven't waited at all. That's kind of what that is.
Well, there's somebody on the on the local page on Facebook today talking about what you do is you call fucking nursing homes. They throw away a bunch of vaccines
Right.
every fucking day.
Yeah,
And I was like,
a lot of them get thrown out.
yeah,
every day.
I know. If we figure out some way not to waste what we have, that'd be smart. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, that's why, you know, I had an appointment scheduled
good.
for today, and then because I would take any appointment I got, but I would try to get it closer. So I had an appointment for today and an appointment scheduled on March 31st. So I called both places. I called the place where I had today and I canceled it, and then I called the other place and I canceled it, because it's like, you don't have to call and cancel it, but that means that the dose that was reserved for you is probably gonna go in the trash. And
Yeah.
that doesn't help anybody.
Kind of
So I didn't give him a lot of notice yesterday, because I wanted to make sure I definitely got my shot from the pharmacy. But as soon as I came home, I called them, and both of them were like, thank you so much for canceling, because a lot of people just don't show up. And they don't seem to understand that it's like, okay, you're not in trouble if you don't show up, but you're basically throwing a dose away if you're just a no-show. I mean, maybe some people will like come up at the last minute, you know, which is what a lot of people do, and they'll get a dose, but they do throw a lot of them away. So I think it's important to just be proactive and cancel whatever appointments you don't show up to, because it is a big deal, because that'll get thrown out.
And they didn't make it easy for you to cancel the appointments, I recall, too.
They didn't have any, well, I thought, you know, like when you call, like it'll say, if you're calling to schedule your first vaccination dose, press 1. And that's a really long wait. But I was like, okay, if I'm just calling to cancel an appointment I already have, maybe I can like press 2, and that's a shorter wait. And it didn't give me any options for if I want to call and cancel. So, and I wasn't gonna sit on the phone for hours like I did last time just to cancel an appointment. So I called the front desk of the hospital, and I told her, I said, I'm just trying to cancel an appointment that I already have. I'm not trying to get an appointment. Can you I was like, you don't have any like numbers to press for like what I need to do. So she actually transferred me directly to a person who, you know, picked up the phone and canceled my appointment for me. Because that's how it should be. Like, I shouldn't have to wait for 2 hours just to do the right thing and cancel my appointment, which I don't have to do. So they should make it a little easier for people who want to cancel. So I just called the front desk of the hospital and I just tried to explain to her, like, I'm not trying to make an appointment, but I'm not gonna wait on the phone all day just to cancel the appointment that I already have. I said, can I just cancel my appointment? So yeah, she transferred me immediately to somebody else who's not even part of that, like, phone number thing. Who
Yeah.
just, found my info and canceled it and then said thank you. And the other person also said thank you when I canceled. That one was a little bit easier. That was just 311.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I could have not done anything that I've been doing for the last 2 weeks, and I probably would have been able to get an appointment today if I just hadn't
Yeah.
even started with the process.
Now they're coming to you.
Yeah. Well, I was on a waiting list.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, so that's why they're contacting me.
Yeah.
Because I am eligible, but I just wasn't able to get an appointment. But that's good, like I'm a little bitter, but I think it's overall the best thing is for them to increase the vaccine dosage, the numbers that counties receive, and get more people vaccinated.
Mhm.
It's like, okay, I had to work harder than a lot of people, but that's kind of my pattern anyway. So yeah, no, I don't know how the other states are doing.
Yeah.
But we are, New Orleans is, as of yesterday, and I know that the data is gonna be even more, cause I just got, a lot of people I know actually got theirs yesterday, or the day before, or the day after. But we were up to, 27.5%, are at least have their first dose. And I looked at it on Monday, and it was 24.5%. And I looked at it on Wednesday, and it was 27.5%. So if it goes at this rate, hopefully faster, now that they've got more and more doses, hopefully we'll reach, 50 soon. They, changed the rules for schools, all the desks had to be 6 feet apart, all the kids had to be 6 feet apart, but they just changed it to where it can be 3 feet apart, which is gonna allow a lot more schools to open, because they're now. Which, we're still homeschooling regardless, but, sounds like they're on a good track to get all that going.
Sounds like it.
So I definitely think by the summer, will be a very much a different summer from last year.
Yeah.
Hex Fest is gonna happen. I'm pretty sure, like, he's gotta get the green light from the city, but, with the rate that we're going in vaccinating it, that should be okay. I mean, I don't know if he's gonna have to not let anybody attend unless they're vaccinated, or how they're gonna do that. But, at least the other people who've been vaccinated won't get sick.
Uh-oh, Heather's having a flashback.
For what?
The screen melted.
Oh.
I didn't see it over here. Oh, look, all the usuals are here. Hello. I was reading this story about, actually I watched it on CNN, but this 75-year-old Asian woman got attacked in San Francisco trying to cross the street with some white dude. And she fucked him up with a stick.
I saw
in
pictures
the
of her.
stretcher.
I mean, she's got bruises, so
Yeah,
it's not
but
like
she's standing
she didn't
there
get
talking
hurt.
to the
But
cops.
yeah,
She's got
and
black eyes.
he's in the stretcher.
Yeah,
So this
and he was-
woman just beat him off with a cane. And you said China was even talking about it?
Yeah, and people in China are like praising her from across the pond.
I'm praising her.
Yeah. Meanwhile, they got this, the guy that shot up the spas. I ain't buying it. It's this that it
He
wasn't.
just
it
had a
wasn't a
bad
hate crime.
day.
Yeah, I think he just doesn't want to get charged on hate crimes.
Yeah.
It's a worse charge. Not like he's gonna not spend life in prison.
And the thing is,
Anyways.
I mean, he kind of messed it up for himself. Like, if he had only shot up one spa, maybe he could get away with it not being a hate crime.
Mhm.
But he went from one to the other to the other. It's like, he didn't go to McDonald's and shoot a bunch of people. He didn't go to the dentist's office and shoot a bunch of people. He went spa, spa, spa. That's a hate crime.
I think it's a hate crime.
There's a pattern there.
Yeah. But then even if it wasn't a hate crime, his excuse is he's a sex addict and wanted to remove temptation. Blow your dick off,
I know.
dumb fuck. It's like, and it totally reminds me of this guy we had, I think it was in LA, right, by the
What?
college.
Who?
The guy that made a video on his dashboard about he was going to start shooting women because he
Yeah,
couldn't get
no,
laid.
no, that was at UC Santa Barbara.
Okay, you see Santa Barbara.
Yeah,
And he had, I forget how many women he shot.
I don't remember.
But, and I think he took his own life. I mean, he's dead, as I recall, but he made a fucking stupid
He's
video.
some rich kid, like
Yeah.
his, I don't remember, but his dad is like some Hollywood producer, like who produced the movies that we've actually, I don't remember what they are anymore, but I remember when I was reading it, it was stuff that we've all heard about.
Yeah.
So it's basically like a white privilege, oh, I can't get laid, so I'm just gonna shoot everybody, like, no. I don't know
It's
if
like
they
he couldn't
killed him
have
or
paid
not.
for a hooker.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to look that one up.
yeah,
But you know, hopefully he's dead because he can get off for affluenza.
yeah. Yeah.
Somebody's calling for hate crime charges after Atlanta.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
mean,
I think
just
so.
just the fact that he went multiple times to the same kind of establishment. It's not some random thing where it just happened to be 3 spas. He got into his car and then went to the next spa, shot people, then he got in his car and went to the next spa. That's like a, you know, premeditated hate crime.
So, okay, so it's saying there that the CDC changed their social distancing guidelines in the schools because some schools don't have enough room to space them apart 6 feet. Not that it's suddenly safer.
Oh, is that the only reason?
That's
they
what it
did
just said in the ticker. I'm like, oh god.
I mean, luckily, my biggest concern with kids in school was them bringing it back, you know, to their grandparents or their parents or, you know, whoever. But if, you know, most of the grandparents and the parents are getting vaccinated, it's a little bit less of a worry.
Yeah.
But it's too late for us to put our kid in a regular school this fall because all the public schools here really suck. You got to go to a charter school, and the charter school application process starts around November. And we didn't do it last year. I thought about it, but I was like, that was before we even had a vaccine. I was like, I don't know if it's going to be okay next fall. Now I think it's okay, but it's too late for us to put him in a charter school. So we're going to have to wait.
Yeah.
He is learning a lot. I would like him to have the socialization, which, you know, he kind of has a little bit with us. I know it's not the same, but yeah, we're gonna have to wait a whole other year to put him in a charter. To get him in a charter school, and that's even if we win the lottery when we apply next year. Like, I don't know, he might not be able to get into the charter school that I want him to go to.
Hey, Megan, congratulations. She's officially debt-free.
I saw that.
Yes.
I'm officially
2 days after your birthday.
I'm officially
Pretty
jealous.
sweet.
Congratulations.
Yeah, it's a late birthday present, I guess.
Actually, I have zero debt except for student loans. Like, all my credit cards are zero. Everything's paid off. Like, I don't owe money. I don't have car payments. Like, none of that. It's just the student loans. That's the only thing I'm in debt for. But it's a lot of debt.
Yes.
Yeah.
More all the time with that interest.
Back
Well,
to
I guess
the
the
interest.
interest was stalled for a while, right?
It's being stalled until September,
Okay.
and then we'll see what
Well,
happens
that's
after that.
something. Huh?
Yeah, yeah. So I don't have to worry about the interest. And Trump started that. But Biden extended it to September, but Trump started it like, you know, maybe 6 months ago or something. So the interest has been frozen, which is actually the bigger problem. Like, the interest made it to be where it's like already double of what I actually borrowed is only the interest, which is a crime, I think. Student
Yes.
loans should not have that kind of interest.
Yes.
Like, houses have less interest.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
And I think Biden refused to do at least one of the student loan things that I'm sure he said he was going to do.
He didn't say it. He
Didn't he say he was going to do it?
No, he didn't. He never said he was gonna do it. He's being, you know, like, you know, people like AOC and Bernie and stuff, they wanna get rid of the student loans, as do I, but Biden never said that.
Ah, we should. You fucking idiot.
You know, I would be happy, it's like, they don't have to forgive my entire loan, but I would be happy if you just take off all that accumulated interest and just kept it at the original amount,
Yeah.
which is still a lot for me, but it's better than what it is now, which is really no fault of my own.
Right.
So that would be cool if they just took away the interest part and just like, this is how much you owe and that's it.
Yes, wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah, I don't think it's too much to ask.
Yes. Me and the dogs are going into the French Quarter today. We'll see
Oh, yeah, to
what it
pick up-
looks like.
I got a package sent to Moise's shop, and he said it arrived like not yesterday, but the day before. So you're gonna take him on a walk to the French Quarter? I mean, through the French Quarter?
Yeah, I'm gonna park on the outskirts and
Yeah,
walk
yeah.
in.
Cool.
I'm not sure how big the box is. Don't carry it all the way home.
But are they gonna? But you're still gonna have to carry it to the car with the dogs. I don't know how big it is either. But
If I have to drive to the store and pick it up, I will. So,
I don't know if you could go in there with the dogs though.
yeah, there's a post.
What?
There's those horse posts. I just hook them to that. The store's like right there. The window's right there.
You
Nobody's
better
gonna
keep
fuck
an
with
eye on them.
Yeah, I mean, well, you can't miss it. The store's like 5 square feet, maybe 10 square feet,
Okay.
and you're right there by the fucking window.
Okay. They're gonna have fun.
Probably pick me up some frankincense and charcoal. I need too.
Yeah. Do we have any dragon's blood resin?
No, I'll see if he has any.
Yeah.
As I've told my my new business partner,
Yeah.
you gotta check on. It's like the stock market. Anytime you get ready to order dragon's blood, check the price. It keeps going up, 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 up. And if you don't alter your price to make up for that, then you won't be broke.
But yeah, pick up some dragon's blood if they have it. I can ask them now if they carry it.
Yes. Atlas is home. Yes, I saw
Yes,
that.
we saw
was-
that. Yay.
Hopefully,
I'm not sure what was
Didn't-
wrng with him, but I'm glad he's home.
he was a little ill.
Yeah, I know he was
but-
ill.
but, yeah.
See, now I got another vaccine appointments available. You're receiving this message because you are on the citywide vaccine wait list. A large number of COVID-19 appointments have been added to the LCMC mass vaccine site at the convention center. According to our records, you are currently eligible.
God, how'd you already get your battery down to 61%?
You know how. My battery's
See,
shit.
I just run mine as soon as I wake up. I put it in low power mode.
Mm-hmm.
That seems to shave off some minutes, especially I'm using it to do lives and stuff that eats up some battery.
Okay. I mean, do they have any loose herbs that you've seen? I mean, you've been
Yeah,
there
they do.
before. Okay.
Got some resin, some herbs. I think they're all pre-weighed. They don't have a scale or
Yeah,
anything.
that's
I
fine.
mean, it's a very small space, but they make use of the space. But most places are small in New Orleans. You don't get it. Big shops are way too expensive. I mean, it's really expensive in the French Quarter, anyways. But they do a lot of business. God, Kitty is better. Yeah, Atlas. Atlas looked all sweet, but he looked all bummed out. But hopefully he's feeling better now. They figured out what was wrong with him, I would imagine.
How far away is Conver, New Orleans from Hex? I mean, is it walkable?
Yeah, totally.
Because Hex might have, if he doesn't have it, Hex might have it.
I just figure I'm going there, so I'll check.
They'll check Hex too?
No, if I have to.
Okay, you're not understanding. We're gonna check here first, but if they don't have it, I wanna see if they have it at Hex. I
Okay.
know you're going there.
I see George W. Bush on the screen. I never
Oh.
thought I'd miss him.
Okay, he responded right away. He said, "We do not, I think, just the incense." Yeah, but like sticks are loose.
Well, it's probably the sticks, because if he had the incense, that would be dragon's blood.
He said, "I think just the incense."
So I think that means sticks, because dragon's blood incense is dragon's blood resin. It's like frankincense is frankincense resin.
We're not communicating well today, so I'm just gonna sit here.
I'm just reading the ticker
But
over
when we
here.
went into Hex and Omen, I don't remember, do they have any herbs at all? Cause I mean, I know they had like jewelry and books and, you know, all that other stuff, but I don't remember if I saw a section with herbs.
Hmm.
I mean, they probably do somewhere, but I don't remember seeing it. Do you remember seeing herbs?
I didn't.
Huh.
I mean, carrying herbs, they take up a lot of the room in your shop.
Actually, I'm gonna look in their website too to see if they, you know, sell it through their website, which means they might have it.
Bush said no election was stolen and democracy wasn't at risk.
Bush said that.
Yeah. That's a weird 4 years, you know. I ended up, you know, liking CNN. The FBI are our bros now.
Right?
Bush, W. Bush is a wonderful man.
Right?
I never thought I'd say any of those things.
Mitt Romney's okay.
Mitt Romney, okay. Yeah. I like Mitt. Jesus. Thanks, Trump. You really were a uniter. You united me with the FBI, Bush, CNN. Oh, God. But we're...
It's better than Fox and
Yeah.
whatever else that other thing is.
But we got such a different president. I mean, everything that Biden does, you know, is so contrasty to everything Trump did that it all just seems wonderful. Like, we got a president on TV that cares about the American people, even the red states.
Yeah.
That shouldn't be special. That should be normal. But it seems special now.
Yeah. There's a, I don't remember if it's a museum or like a statue or a wax, I don't even know what it is, but it's an image of Trump. And they're gonna take it down because everybody keeps punching it in the face.
Well, that one, it was a wax museum somewhere where they stuck it in a dumpster.
Yeah, Madame Tussauds
Yeah.
somewhere.
That was like its official resting place. You know, they kept it on display in the dumpster. Look at some oils. Ooh, Charm Spells formula.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely books.
These
I
are
never had books.
these are spell candles.
Oh, the candles.
Yeah. I just want to see if they even carry it. See, like, you know, like something like this, but with dragon's blood in it. You know what I mean?
Herbs of Saturn. We're looking at Hex New Orleans.
Sorry, I'm just trying to find
Some
dragon's
data.
blood resin.
Well, I know my shop has it, but you know, technically my shop's in Oregon now, so it takes a little while to get it.
Well, maybe you should get some sticks if they have it. If they have that brand that we used to use, the resin sticks,
Oh,
that would be
yeah.
great.
Oh, yeah.
But like we had this, I forgot the name of the company.
Nature.
Yeah, and they had
Good
like their
shit.
sticks were like kind of fat incense sticks, and they were actually like resin sticks, like frankincense and dragon's blood, and
And
I
they
don't remember what
burn,
else.
you know, they burn really slowly, but they burn without charcoal.
And
it is resin.
They're really potent.
Yeah, they have some really good ones.
Yeah, if they had they have like a ton that I've never even heard of.
Mm-hmm.
But if he has those, that'd be cool. I don't know.
Actually, yeah, you make a good point. I need to tell my business partner about that.
What?
Those are things we should carry.
The sticks?
Yeah, because he's using one of the distributors that has it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to just check and make sure that they still have it, but that's some good shit to carry.
It's really good shit to
Nature,
carry.
man.
Yeah, it's like I'm not a big fan of sticks, but if I'm gonna use sticks, like that's like in magic, that's the stuff.
I
that
mean,
you want.
it's resin on a stick.
Yeah,
What brand are they? They're called Nature. And it's, you know, it's like
I bet I can.
frankincense on a stick, and it's actual resin, and it
Yeah,
actually burns.
it's not
it up.
like the powdered stuff that you see on incense sticks. It's not
I'm
like
sure what
that
they
at
mix
all.
it with to keep it burning, but it just smells pure as hell.
Yeah.
And they got dragon's blood sticks. They got, you know, all kinds.
Nature.
of stuff. Yeah. Pine.
Yeah, nature,
pinyon.
pure resin incense.
Yep.
Okay, this is just the frankincense. Here's the frankincense.
Yeah.
And those- oh, I think it frankincense and myrrh. I think, I didn't mean to do a.
Well, this is an interesting show today.
Yeah, sorry guys. I'm
Poking
just
around the
trying to
web for
find-
occult products. And
They
stuff.
have, yeah, frankincense and myrrh, cedar,
Mm,
um,
love it.
I'm not gonna check their entire website, but it's a really good line. Stick, stone, and bone. And I think it's a healthier than like regular incense sticks, like,
Oh, absolutely.
like, you know, Nag Champa and
Yeah.
whatever. It's more expensive, but it's, you can see why it's more expensive.
Oh, you get like
It's
one
not like
stick's
a-
burning for
Yeah.
at least an hour,
Mhm.
really slow burn.
Yeah.
And it smells, you know, if you're, you ever take frankincense or dragon's blood or any of the resins, put them directly on the coal, they have very different smell than if you heat them at a lower heat. Like there was one time, the cigarette store next to the Grove, they had these different charcoals that were for hookahs,
Hookahs,
and they burned at a very lower temperature. I used those. Then also I took, I think it was cedar chips, and I also did it with Palo Santo one time. Just get a thin piece of wood, put it on top of the charcoal once it's ready, put the resin on top of the wood, then it melts into the wood and burns off that way. And you burn it that way, frankincense smells like citrus. And if you put it right on the coal, it's almost a chemically smell when it burns at a high heat. And dragon's blood directly on a coal to me smells like bug spray. Myrrh directly on a
Really?
coal smells like burning rubber.
Huh.
So if you filter it through a lower heat, like these sticks do, you get a very different smell than you think your resins smell like.
Interesting.
Yeah, you're working in a occult store all day for 20 years, you know, where you get to fuck around and burn lots of things.
That's one of the best parts. But yeah, all
Roger,
this
your face
stuff that
looks
you're
all
just.
lopsided.
Well, because you're not seeing him from there the way you see him from here.
Yeah.
It's like when I'm looking at somebody who's looking at themselves in the mirror, their face looks totally crooked, but that's what they think they look like because that they look at their reflection. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like if I were to look at you looking at a mirror and I looked at your reflection in the mirror, you would look different than what I'm used to seeing you as. Everybody's face is slightly asymmetrical. I saw a couple like Photoshop things where they like took like half the face and then mimicked the exact features, put it on the other half, and the person looked totally different than how they're used to. Like if you take each half of your face and put them together, you won't look like the same person. I mean, you can tell that it's you, but it's different because we're like slightly asymmetrical.
That's deep, man.
What?
That's deep.
What's deep?
This whole philosophy of yours
It's true.
regarding mirrors.
I
But what's
didn't-
wrong with deep? Deep doesn't mean untrue. You tripping on?
Yeah, but I'm not feeling your sincerity.
Oh
You're
yeah?
not being authentic.
Huh. You'll feel it in a minute.
What?
I'll smack you with this cup over the head.
Smack you with a cup.
It's a bigger cup.
That's a stronger cup.
This is a stronger cup.
That's my cup.
Yeah, I'm drinking for your cup.
We should go outside for a smoke.
Oh, we should?
Is it too cold out
We
there?
have to share a smoke.
Oh, you only have one?
Yeah, I told you that.
When?
When we had our first smoke, I said, I'm going to have to get smokes. We only have 3.
Hold on. Hold on, you guys. I'm gonna see if I can dig something up.
What are you?
Okay, I have one here you
Here
can
on-
smoke. I mean, I'm sorry, I can smoke. Or you can smoke it. I don't know, there's like some.
Don't tell me what I can do.
Can you buy coffee so Mojo doesn't eat it?
Eat the coffee. Don't eat the coffee, Mojo.
Where are you
Not like there's anything here, but. All right, field trip. Field trip. Field trip. We are doing a field trip. A little chilly. That's been sitting there for days.
Oh,
That fell out of my pocket, but the odd thing, Of
Yeah.
all things, it's a wheat cent.
A what?
A wheat cent.
What are you
It's a
talking
rare penny.
about? Oh, a wheat?
Yeah,
Oh, I don't even see it.
I can tell just from there.
Hi.
Hey.
Oh.
Oh, these. Oh yeah, Mojo was barking at that dog the other day. God, I can't even read dates on pennies anymore.
What's that?
I can't even read dates on pennies anymore.
Yeah.
Whatever. Activity on the block, man. There's all kind of stuff going on.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? It's fucking St. Joseph's
Oh
fucking
yeah,
day.
yeah. Do
There's,
you think they're gonna? I need to like. Do you think they're gonna be open later?
I don't
Normally
know.
our bakery closes at 2,
Mhm.
but they're doing some event today. So I wonder.
All right, that makes sense. It's a big happening in the neighborhood, apparently.
So my arm hurts today. I couldn't sleep on it yesterday, but I just want to put it out there that that's kind of a given. Like
Yeah.
you get any shot in your arm, especially an arm like mine that doesn't have that much fat, it's gonna hurt. I mean, that's
Yeah.
like somebody telling you they got stabbed and you say, "Did you bleed?" Like, of course my arm is sore. That's not even anything that I'm gonna mention, and I don't have any side effects. This is not a side effect. This is just a physical thing that happens when you jab a needle in your arm. So, no side effects.
So, I think it's a New Orleans thing.
But
I never heard of it before. St. Joseph's saved the Italians from starvation.
oh, I didn't know that either.
I don't know that either. I read that in the window of the bakery where they're having the thing. Apparently, they have an altar set up. I had to correct the person's spelling on altar because
Yeah.
it makes me twitch.
She changed it.
So it turns out I got degenerative disc disease.
Who's that?
Kimberly.
Oh,
Well, that does not sound fun.
I don't even know how they treat that.
Yeah.
I have no idea. Kimberly, do they treat that, or do they just tell you that that's what you have and you have to live with it? I mean, I don't know. I don't know how you would treat it.
I sure don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, I guess some people have like rods in like part of their spine and stuff. I don't know if that's
Yeah.
what they use to treat it.
Yeah, that happens. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn, that sucks. That does suck.
What?
That sucks.
What else has been happening in the news?
Ah,
I really looked at it.
I don't know. I'm not as fixated on the news as I have been for 4 years
Yeah.
because I don't have to be.
And it wasn't until, Trump that I knew like all the senators and the problematic senators and the okay senators and the reps. Like, I never really thought about like anything like downward from the presidency or like, even the Supreme Court justice picks, like none of that.
Kimberly,
Yeah.
shots for pain, removing the disc later.
Okay.
Got 4 screws and 2 rods in my
Okay.
lower back.
Okay.
Wow.
Wow.
You're like a cyborg.
Yeah.
A little bit of precipitations.
Yeah.
Two. Field trip. Oh God, somebody hung a thing on our door.
What is it?
Contact us today, Professional Agents Realty Group. Oh, Jesus Christ. We're not selling, bitches.
They think we're like foreclosed.
I don't know. Yes, very excited to see you too. Very excited. Yes, how are you? What? Don't hit yourself in the face. Don't hit yourself in the face with your own tail, you fool. What? What? Woo. Oh, there they go. All right. A lot of hardware.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh wait, no, that's Heather talking about.
Oh.
She's about to get a spinal fusion. Okay. cigarette had kidney stones. Ooh, well, let's see.
cat.
The cat.
Atlas.
Oh, that sucks. I remember one time I had my first cat. I touched it. Every time I like touched him, he just like screamed out in pain, especially if you touched his belly. And I thought he was really sick. Took him to the vet, and the vet starts, poking around. The cat's like screaming and stuff, and he pushes this one spot, and the cat let out this 30-second fart from hell. Cost me $60 for my cat to fart. And it was fine. It's like, well, shit, if I had to let out a 30-second fart and I couldn't, I'd be in pain too.
Yeah.
Something's going on with Biden today. Staffers have been, I think it's fired. People with past marijuana use, apparently. I read that fucking story.
I got another alert. Large number of COVID-19 vaccine appointments are available. Wish I got this 2 weeks ago. I mean, where we went
Now they're hounding you.
I know, where we went was actually really convenient. It's like literally 2 blocks up, so I guess that makes up for the, at least we don't have to go to
I dropped her off at the place. I walked across the street, bought some beer, came back, and she was coming out the door right then. It's like 5 minutes maybe.
And he just started looking at me.
Yeah, I thought something was
I'm
wrong.
like, what? Like, he thought I was out, like, in and out so early, because, like, they wouldn't give me the vaccine. Just because I've had, like, so many obstacles to getting the vaccine, that he thought I was just coming out that quickly because I didn't get the vaccine. But I got
Well, and I assumed there was a monitoring period, like when they gave me
Oh,
my
right,
vaccine.
right.
I had to like park
That's right.
there for 20 minutes and
Right.
kept coming and check and see if I was all right.
Yeah.
Heard this one the other day. Guy got a vaccine, and as he was leaving, he was getting blurred vision, and he called the vaccine place and said, hey, my vision's blurry. Should I go to the hospital? And they said, no, you need to come back to the vaccine center immediately and pick up your glasses.
I didn't have, other than the sore arm, which again, I don't consider that a side effect. That's just what happens when you put a shot in your arm. But I didn't, some people reported like they feeling sick or like really exhausted. Well, my baseline for exhausted is already pretty low because I'm always exhausted from MS. So I didn't notice anything different.
Lavola, I think I have 8 days before my second
The
vaccine.
27th.
Yeah, then she's got longer.
Yeah, mine, see, with mine, like, so apparently Moderna, it's either, you have to get your other shot between 28 days and 45 days. Like, the people are getting the Pfizer, like, they're giving them their second appointment right there on the spot. Like, he's got his second appointment. All my friends who got Pfizer, like, they already know when their second appointment is. With this one, they're just like, we'll call you when it's been 28 days. But they might, call and be like, well, we don't have anything for another 2 weeks, but that's okay. You're still within the timeline. So it might take forever. Like, I don't have a follow-up appointment yet. But 45 days from now is like May 1st.
Mm-hmm.
Which still, I mean, if I get my second dose on May 1st, I'll be good by, middle of May. We actually have a friend coming to visit. He's not staying with us, but he's staying at a hotel. But he's a good friend of ours from Santa Cruz, and he wants to see us. He loves Sasha. He wants to see him too. But I told him, when he first told us, I said, well, I haven't left the house. We're not vaccinated, but I'm going to try really hard to get vaccinated before you get here. So I'm going to be good.
Wait, so the pandemic?
He did not.
Wow,
He told
that's
me,
refreshing.
he told me where he was staying.
Yeah.
Which has, nothing to do. I mean, he wants to see us, so I'll probably invite him like over for some gumbo or something.
Yeah, he's coming to hook up with some dude.
Yeah.
You might see him here and there.
Yeah. So I don't know when I'm getting my second dose. Somewhere between April 15th and April 30th or 31st or whatever. So I've got kind of a big window for when I get my second dose. But I'm
Yeah.
gonna call them when it's been 28 days, and I'm
Yeah.
just gonna be like, okay, it's 28 days. Give me an appointment as soon as you have something.
Well, yeah, Lavola, you do have some protection off your first shot.
Yeah.
But then people that have had COVID off the first shot
Have even
like
more
extreme
protection.
protection.
Yeah.
And I still wonder if that thing that Marta had for 2 days right after the one time she went out into the world was COVID, because it was the most extreme thing I've ever seen her have. She couldn't walk, she couldn't get up. She like sliding across the ground to get to the bathroom and shit. It was intense. It was 2 days worth of intense, and it was just gone. I didn't get anything.
Yeah.
I think, didn't notice
No,
anything.
I was watching you.
Yeah.
You seemed fine.
Yeah.
I told him to take me to the hospital at one point because I was worried, like, if it is COVID, I don't want to get everybody else sick. But I was and then somebody asked me, did you get tested? I couldn't walk. I did not get tested. And then it went away in 2 days.
Well,
so.
and then the thing is, I'm the driver, and the family goes everywhere. That would have been putting us all in a car. First of all, I'd have to carry her and put her into the damn car, and then put the whole family in a closed car with possible COVID. So yeah, it was better to just not get tested. What the hell?
What?
Mojo's new toy. That he's already this tough dog toy that it's made
It's
to be
supposed to
rugged.
be a tough dog toy, but he already
He's already getting
made
cotton all over the place.
we have a bunch of cotton. You see where this right here? Right here, this is like an opening. So we had a bunch of cotton on our floor because he's like taking it out, and now he's not letting me show you guys. Moho, get the green one.
Well, no.
Oh, you don't want him.
I don't let him do the green one because
Okay, I just want to show you guys. Okay, I'll try to
Azzy's.
twist it around. You see where I can't even see it. His nose is covering it.
Oh, there's Anna right there.
Yeah, there's a little white. Okay, see? So Mojo was able to do this on the first day. So we're not letting him play with the green one because the green one's still good.
Yeah, Azzy hasn't thrashed the green one. He's gentle with it. He just
He
sits there
should be a
and
tester
gently
for.
chews on it.
He
Yeah.
should be a tester for these kind of toys, and like he'll be able to tell you if it's a tough toy or not.
I wish we could have got some video. He's
No.
still like that, but he loved
trots
it
around
so
with it.
much. He
It's
was
like
just
his-
prancing
it's like
with
his
it
trophy.
back and forth. He was so happy because he.
Oh, it's coming out on both
Yes,
sides.
yes. Hey, stop that! Don't pull like that, okay? He always tries to grab Sasha's plushies off of his bed. He really wanted his own plushie, and he got it now. And
He's thrashing it.
it probably lasted longer than any of Sasha's plushies because they're not made for that kind of crap. Oh, and then he got that angry bird ball, tore it into a million pieces on Sasha's bed.
The one that you saved for me?
No, it was a big
Oh, the
one
bigger.
like that. Yeah.
He destroyed that? Dude. Mojo,
We're-
you need to hang your head in shame. I can't believe you
We were
destroyed it.
doing school yesterday and we heard Mojo on Sasha's bed. And usually if Mojo's on Sasha's bed, he's got something he's not supposed to have, and that's where he takes it. Like when he stole Sasha's turkey leg at Thanksgiving.
He goes into the spare bedroom here and he like stashes stuff. But
Well,
but
that
this
was
time,
close.
oh, this time though, he went in there and he barfed. Remember that?
Yes.
Yeah.
But he took the turkey leg to Sasha's bed, and then there was shards of turkey bone.
You had to like literally pull it out of his
on the
mouth.
bed. Yes, had to pull some of the shards out of his mouth.
And then he had the runs the next
And he
day.
had the runs. I
and
mean, he just
threw
inhaled
up.
it. It was a turkey leg as big as Sasha's head. And a lot of the people that stayed at the fucking home show saw that because we did Thanksgiving with you all.
Yeah, and I have a picture of Sasha holding his turkey leg.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
we
and
got
they
up.
both love it, but Mojo
Yeah.
really, really, really loves it.
Yeah,
As he's had a plushie before. Huh? And Mojo stole Azzy's plushie too. But that one's like not rugged at all. And Mojo hasn't torn it.
the witch duck.
The witch duck.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if that one's stuffed with anything though. Maybe it's not.
Hey Sasha,
Sash,
gonna do school really soon. About 10 minutes.
so you guys probably remember I asked him yesterday if he wanted to do school today or tomorrow. And he was like, I don't know. You can decide. So I said, okay, you're going to do it tomorrow. So now is tomorrow. So now he's all complaining, but it's Friday. I don't have school on Friday. I'm like, I gave you the option. You didn't take the Thursday option, so you're getting the Friday option. He keeps trying. get out of it. Even though, like, when we're actually doing it, like, we have a good, like, even with fractions, I was so scared to teach him
know.
fractions, but he's great at it. It's not a traumatic experience for him to do math anymore, but he still has that in his head where he's like really resistant to it. Even
Well-
though when we're doing it, he's fine.
Well, he's kicking ass on maps. Yesterday was latitude, longitude, degrees, seconds, and parallels. Wait. Degrees, seconds, minutes. Yeah. And he figured out we were finding coordinates for shit. You rule, Birch. Your sigil video was the first one I saw. Good stuff. Well, I think it was the second one I made. That's old.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I think my first one, I showed my wand, which I always tell the new kids not to do.
I thought only I saw your wand.
Not that.
Well, I know many
one.
have seen it in general, but yeah,
Back in the day.
back in the day,
Yeah,
you were busy sewing.
sewing. No, that's a practicing.
Fact, for me?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I was trying not to sew. Yeah, fucked up one time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
I guess 24 years ago, roughly.
Yeah.
Minus 24 years and 9 months ago. Well, you're welcome. I'm glad you enjoyed that. There's many, 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 many more. I go back and rewatch the video.
Oh, cool.
Now, somebody brought that up here. Now, if you ever run across one of my videos on YouTube, and you're watching on your smartphone, and the audio don't work, plug in your headphones. Don't know why. It's the dark arts or something that it's a dark art that I don't understand, which is rare, but it works. It fixes the audio somehow, and I never figured out any other way to fix those videos. There's still a few of those out there. The old ones, the old school ones. I think when the first couple that I shot were in our living room, so that was a different computer than I used at the shop. The computer I used at the shop was like a netbook, which I don't even think they make those anymore. I never see those anymore. Not quite a laptop,
Yeah.
but cheap.
Cheap.
I think they were like $300 new. Yeah. So I guess we're pissing off China now.
Locked horns with Russia and China.
Yeah, they had some meeting and
They
it was
had-
really heated.
Yeah, they had some meeting, and then when they, I guess, had a break, it came back, and the interpreter said, like, that basically, we don't like your tone.
Yeah, we were being condescending.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I don't care.
I mean, I didn't listen to it, so I don't have an opinion on whether we're being condescending or not, but.
Well, hey, at least China didn't fuck with the election.
Yeah, our intelligence was showing that Russia fucked with the not the actual voting process, but they put out a lot of disinformation, like pro-Trump, anti-Biden stuff that was fake. So Russia did do that, and then Iran did the opposite. They put out pro-Biden stuff and anti-Trump stuff, and then they went on to China. China didn't do shit. They were just like.
Yeah.
We,
So,
we
nah,
have,
we're
we
gonna-
have we have
we'll
enough
stay out of this
problems.
one.
Yeah. So yeah, apparently China didn't do anything.
Well, China's busy, stealing intellectual property from us and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like even in games, like we got there's games out there. Like somebody ripped off Age of Empires, a Chinese company, and remade the game into a mobile game and put it on the App Store and stuff. And it's like, since they're a Chinese company, they absolutely were able to just steal an American company's game. But that American company hasn't done anything with that game in like 20 years, so.
Okay, so I said sticks, and he said, I think sticks and cones. For
Sticks and
Dragon's Blood.
cones.
No.
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 You know.
No.
You know.
You know.
No. Oh no. Oh no. She's sitting there checking her Facebook.
No,
Look at this.
I'm not checking my Facebook. I was looking for news. This Dems divided on border crossings, yeah, that's a mess. I don't, I mean, I'm just trying to, sometimes I sit around and I try to figure out like, okay, so if there's all these people showing up at the border, like, what are you supposed to do with them?
Yeah.
I mean, what's the right thing to do? Like, short of, letting them all in? Like, what do you, I don't know.
I don't know.
I mean, is it our obligation to house people who show up at the border? Or, I have no idea
I don't
what
know
the procedures
anymore.
are.
They had, they used to have policies. If you got your feet on the soil, you have to stay.
Yeah.
Then there was the dreamers that Trump tried to do away with, and Biden's, putting that
Yeah,
back.
yeah.
I don't, the actual policy, I do not know.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, everything's over, well, those cages were set up by the Obama administration. A lot of Trumpers are like, Obama did that. Yes, but Obama set those up for minors that are unaccompanied. He didn't take their kid away and put the the parents in the cage. It was for unaccompanied minors.
And he didn't lose the parents of 500 children,
Yeah.
making them orphans forever. Yeah, that kind of thing. And then he was like, Trump was like just deporting children.
Yeah.
And they just dump them off in some fucking country, all by themselves.
It's like my worst nightmare.
Yeah.
I can't imagine.
I know. If they just took you and dumped you off in Russia.
Oh, I would kill myself. But yeah, but like, so those cages were designed for kids who are by themselves. But what are they? Are they doing that now, or so are they putting the kids who come with adults?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
But I know that the policy now is that to detain the minors that come by themselves.
Right.
So they don't have the policies where they yank them apart.
No, I know they don't do that. But what about the people the adults that come with their kids?
Yeah.
Where do they put them?
I do not know.
No, I don't know either.
Oh, I think the whole thing was so stupid. It's like people don't cross the border. A fence, a wall never works. They make tunnels, dude. Fucking El Chapo had a fucking tunnel with a railroad in it. Matter of fact, first time they broke him out of fucking jail, they dug a tunnel or prison. They dug a tunnel under the prison and brought a motorcycle. And then they brought him down through the hole, and he hopped on the motorcycle and rode back to fucking Mexico. Hi, dogs.
Azriel.
Hi, dogs. They're getting antsy. They're going, hey, I think it's about time, bro. Yeah, bro.
I wish you guys could hear the noises that Azzy makes after we turn the camera off. They're like Chewbacca. Woo. Azzy. Woo. Can you say woo?
You say woo?
Can you say woo?
You say woo? With your big head.
Can you say woo? Don't drink my coffee. Don't sniff. No sniffy. No sniffy. No sniffy.
Hi, buddy. Hello.
You're ready. Are you ready?
Well,
you ready to go?
we'll start making the noises.
Okay.
It's almost time to get out of here anyway.
Okay.
Well,
He's starting. Oh,
all right, y'all. Gonna get out of here.
He knows. All right,
Just
y'all.
stay the fuck at home. Stay safe.
Azzy.
These are the trigger words. I'm gonna take the dogs for a walk. Look at
Woo?
They're
Can you
all
do
over
woo?
the fucking place now. Come on,
Can
give
you
me a
do
woo.
woo?
Give me a woo.
He's gonna do it as soon as we turn the camera off. Give us a woo.
Come on. Woo. Come on. Azzy, woo, woo, woo. Woo.
Azzy. Woo.
Woo.
That's he does it. No, he's not.
He's not gonna give you
He's
guys
like,
a
I'm
woo.
just gonna wait by the leashes. Uh-oh.
Y'all are
Azzy has the orange toy, so now
being
Mojo
denied.
really wants it. Yeah, one of these.
Oh, Mojo gave us a
Mojo tried
woo.
to do it.
Woo.
Woo. Azzy. Woo.
Something, yeah.
Try.
You wanna go? All right, we're gonna go.
Okay.
See you tomorrow. Stay fucking safe.